Do you ever feel like life is just a never-ending cycle of stress, struggle, and dissatisfaction? Are you tired of feeling like there must be more to life than just surviving from one day to the next? Well, what if I told you that there's a way to transform your life, to find peace, happiness, and fulfillment, and to never hate your life again? Don't worry. In this video, we'll explore the teachings of Buddhism and how they can help you to love and appreciate your life in all its beauty and complexity. Lesson 1. Practice gratitude for what you have. Gratitude is a powerful practice that can transform our lives. It is the act of recognizing and appreciating the good things in our lives, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant they may be. When we practice gratitude, we shift our focus from what we lack to what we have. And this shift in perspective can have a profound impact on our happiness and well-being. In Buddhism, gratitude is seen as a way to cultivate positive states of mind, such as joy, contentment, and generosity. It is also seen as a way to counteract negative states of mind, such as greed, envy, and dissatisfaction. By focusing on what we have rather than what we don't have, we can reduce our suffering and increase our happiness. One way to practice gratitude is to keep a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things that you are grateful for. They can be as simple as a warm cup of coffee in the morning or as profound as the love of a family member. The key is to focus on the positive aspects of your life and to express appreciation for them. Another way to practice gratitude is to express thanks to others. When someone does something kind for you, take the time to thank them. You can also express gratitude to people who have made a difference in your life, such as teachers, mentors, or friends. By expressing thanks, you not only make the other person feel appreciated, but you also reinforce your own sense of gratitude. Buddhism encourages us to cultivate a sense of gratitude for the simple fact of being alive. We are all born into this world with the precious gift of life, and yet we often take it for granted. By recognizing the value of our own lives and the lives of others, we can develop a deeper sense of gratitude and appreciation. In the words of the Buddha, let us rise up and be thankful. For if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little. And if we didn't learn a little, at least we didn't get sick. And if we got sick, at least we didn't die. So, let us all be thankful. This quote reminds us that there is always something to be grateful for, even in the midst of difficulty and hardship. Lesson 2. Find a purpose that gives your life meaning. In Buddhism, finding a purpose in life is essential for a fulfilling existence. It is not just about achieving personal goals, but also about contributing to the greater good. When we have a purpose, we feel that our lives have meaning and that we are making a difference in the world. So, how do we find our purpose? According to Buddhism, our purpose is not something that we create, but something that we discover. It is already within us, waiting to be uncovered. To find our purpose, we need to look within ourselves and ask, what are my passions? What are my strengths? What are my values? What do I care about most deeply? Once we have identified our purpose, we need to align our actions with it. We need to set goals that are in line with our purpose and take steps to achieve them. This may involve making changes in our lives, such as changing careers or volunteering for a cause we care about. But no matter what we do, we should always keep our purpose in mind and strive to live a life that is true to it. Having a purpose can provide us with a sense of direction and motivation. It can help us overcome obstacles and persevere in the face of challenges. It can also give us a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction, knowing that we are using our talents and abilities to make a positive impact in the world. Having a purpose can connect us with others who share our values and passions. It can create a sense of community and belonging as we work together towards a common goal. This can enrich our lives and make us feel less alone in the world. It is important to note that our purpose may evolve over time. As we grow and change, our passions and values may shift, and our purpose may need to be adjusted accordingly. This is a natural part of the process, and we should embrace it as an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Lesson 3. Build strong, positive relationships. Buddhism emphasizes the importance of building strong, positive relationships with others. It teaches us that the quality of our relationships greatly influences the quality of our lives. When we have strong, positive relationships, we feel more connected, supported, and loved. We have people we can rely on in times of need, and people with whom we can share our joys and successes. To build strong, positive relationships, Buddhism encourages us to cultivate certain qualities. The first of these qualities is kindness. Kindness is the act of being friendly, generous, and considerate towards others. It is about treating others with the same respect and care that we would like to receive. When we are kind to others, we create a positive atmosphere that encourages mutual respect and understanding. The second quality that Buddhism encourages us to cultivate is compassion. Compassion is the ability to understand and empathize with the suffering of others, and the desire to alleviate that suffering. It is about putting ourselves in others' shoes and feeling their pain. When we are compassionate towards others, we create a bond of shared humanity that strengthens our relationships. The third quality that Buddhism encourages us to cultivate is patience. Patience is the ability to remain calm and composed in the face of difficulties and challenges. It is about not letting our emotions get the best of us, and not reacting impulsively or aggressively. When we are patient with others, we create an atmosphere of trust and respect that allows our relationships to grow and flourish. The fourth quality that Buddhism encourages us to cultivate is forgiveness. Forgiveness is the act of letting go of anger and resentment towards others who have wronged us. It is about recognizing that everyone makes mistakes, and that holding onto negative emotions only hurts ourselves. When we forgive others, we create an atmosphere of peace and reconciliation that heals our relationships. Buddhism encourages us to cultivate gratitude in our relationships. Gratitude is the act of appreciating the kindness and generosity of others. It is about recognizing the good things that others do for us and expressing our thanks and appreciation. When we are grateful towards others, we create an atmosphere of positivity and generosity that strengthens our relationships. When we cultivate these qualities, we create an atmosphere of love, respect, and understanding that allows our relationships to thrive. Lesson 4. Embrace lifelong learning. Buddhism places a high value on education and learning. The Buddha himself was a great teacher, and he encouraged his followers to seek knowledge and understanding. In Buddhism, learning is not just about acquiring information or skills. It is also about developing wisdom and insight, about understanding the nature of reality, and about finding meaning and purpose in life. Embracing lifelong learning means committing to a journey of continuous growth and development. It means being open to new ideas, perspectives, and experiences. It means being willing to challenge your assumptions, to question your beliefs, and to expand your horizons. One of the key principles of Buddhism is the concept of impermanence. This teaches us that everything in life is constantly changing, and that we too are constantly evolving. Embracing lifelong learning allows us to adapt to these changes, to grow and evolve along with the world around us. Lifelong learning can take many forms. It can involve formal education, such as taking classes or earning degrees. It can involve self-directed learning, such as reading books, watching documentaries, or exploring new hobbies. It can involve learning from others, such as seeking guidance from mentors or engaging in meaningful conversations with friends and family. Regardless of the form it takes, lifelong learning offers many benefits. It can stimulate our minds, keeping them active and sharp. It can broaden our perspectives, helping us to see the world in new and different ways. It can foster creativity and innovation, helping us to come up with new ideas and solutions. It can enhance our problem-solving skills, helping us to navigate the challenges of life more effectively. Lifelong learning can contribute to our overall sense of fulfillment and happiness. It can provide us with a sense of purpose and direction, helping us to feel more engaged and connected to the world. It can offer us a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction, as we continue to grow and develop as individuals. It can even help us to cultivate a sense of wonder and curiosity as we explore the mysteries of life and the universe. Lesson 5. Prioritize physical health. Buddhism teaches us that our physical health is closely connected to our mental and spiritual well-being. Therefore, it is essential to prioritize our physical health if we want to lead a happy and fulfilling life. First and foremost, Buddhism emphasizes the importance of mindful eating. This means paying attention to what we eat, how much we eat, and when we eat. We should choose nutritious foods that nourish our bodies and avoid overeating or eating too much junk food. Mindful eating also involves eating slowly and savoring our food, rather than rushing through meals or eating on the go. By practicing mindful eating, we can improve our digestion, maintain a healthy weight, and reduce our risk of chronic diseases. In addition to mindful eating, Buddhism also encourages regular physical activity. Exercise is not only good for our physical health, but it also has numerous benefits for our mental and emotional well-being. When we exercise, our bodies release endorphins, which are natural mood boosters. Regular exercise can also help us reduce stress, improve our sleep, and increase our energy levels. Buddhism recommends finding a form of exercise that we enjoy and incorporating it into our daily routine. This could be anything from yoga and meditation to walking, running, or cycling. Another important aspect of physical health in Buddhism is getting enough rest. Sleep is essential for our bodies to repair and rejuvenate themselves. When we don't get enough sleep, we can feel tired, irritable, and unable to concentrate. Buddhism recommends establishing a regular sleep schedule and creating a relaxing bedtime routine to help us wind down at the end of the day. This could include activities such as reading, taking a warm bath, or practicing relaxation techniques like deep breathing or progressive muscle relaxation. Buddhism emphasizes the importance of taking care of our physical health as a form of self-compassion. We should treat our bodies with kindness and respect, rather than neglecting or abusing them. This means taking the time to listen to our bodies and respond to their needs. It also means seeking medical attention when necessary and practicing preventive care, such as getting regular checkups and screenings. Lesson 6. Maintain good mental health. Buddhism places a significant emphasis on maintaining good mental health, understanding that our mental state plays a crucial role in our overall well-being. The mind, according to Buddhist teachings, is the source of both happiness and suffering. Therefore, cultivating a healthy mind is essential to lead a happy and fulfilling life. One of the key practices in Buddhism for maintaining good mental health is mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and engaged in the current moment, without judgment. It involves paying attention to our thoughts, feelings, and bodily sensations, and accepting them as they are. When we practice mindfulness, we become more aware of our mental states and can better manage our emotions. This can help us reduce stress, anxiety, and negative thinking, and increase our sense of peace and well-being. Another important aspect of maintaining good mental health in Buddhism is cultivating positive emotions. Buddhism encourages us to cultivate emotions such as love, compassion, joy, and equanimity. These emotions not only make us feel good, but they also have a positive impact on our mental health. They can help us build resilience, improve our relationships, and increase our overall satisfaction with life. Buddhism also teaches us to let go of negative emotions such as anger, hatred, and jealousy. These emotions not only cause us suffering, but they also harm our mental health. By letting go of these emotions, we can free ourselves from their destructive effects and cultivate a more peaceful and positive mind. Buddhism also emphasizes the importance of developing a positive outlook. This involves cultivating a positive attitude towards ourselves, others, and the world around us. When we have a positive outlook, we are more likely to see the good in people and situations, and less likely to dwell on the negative. This can help us maintain a more optimistic and resilient mindset, even in the face of challenges and difficulties. Buddhism encourages us to seek balance in our lives, This involves finding a balance between work and leisure, between activity and rest, and between our inner and outer lives. When we have balance in our lives, we are less likely to experience stress, burnout, and other mental health issues. We are also more likely to feel content and satisfied with our lives. Lesson 7. Spend time in nature. Buddhism teaches us to appreciate the beauty and tranquility of the natural world and to spend time in nature. This is not just about enjoying the scenery, but also about connecting with the world around us and finding a sense of peace and harmony within ourselves. When we spend time in nature, we are reminded of the interconnectedness of all things. We see how the trees, the animals, the rivers, and the mountains all depend on each other for survival. This can help us to feel more connected to the world and to others. We begin to see ourselves not as separate entities, but as part of a larger whole. Spending time in nature can also help us to find a sense of peace and tranquility. The natural world has a calming effect on the mind. The sounds of the birds singing, the wind rustling through the trees, and the water flowing in a stream can help to quiet the mind and soothe the soul. This can provide us with a much-needed respite from the hustle and bustle of daily life. Nature can inspire us. The beauty and majesty of a mountain, the intricacy of a spider's web, the vibrancy of a field of wildflowers, these things can fill us with a sense of awe and wonder. They can remind us of the incredible power and creativity of the universe. This can inspire us to live our lives more fully, to explore and discover, to create and innovate. Spending time in nature can also benefit our physical health. Studies have shown that spending time in nature can lower blood pressure, reduce stress, improve mood, and boost the immune system. This is not just about physical exercise, but also about the healing power of nature itself. Spending time in nature is not just a leisure activity, but a spiritual practice. It is a way to connect with the world, to find peace and tranquility, to be inspired, and to benefit our physical health. So let us make time to be in nature, to walk in the woods, to sit by a stream, to watch the sunset, to feel the wind on our faces. Let us allow nature to heal us, to inspire us, and to remind us of our place in the world. In doing so, we will find a deeper appreciation for life and a greater sense of peace and happiness. Overall, Buddhism offers us a path to a life of love, joy, and fulfillment. It teaches us to appreciate what we have, to find a purpose, to build positive relationships, to embrace lifelong learning, to prioritize our physical and mental health, and to spend time in nature. When we follow this path, we will never hate our lives. Instead, we will learn to love and appreciate our lives in all their beauty and complexity. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and may you find peace, happiness, and fulfillment in your lives.